Welcome back, everyone. We're gonna go try and kill the Necromancer, and the sense I'm getting is that this is a little ridiculous. Angel's pretty sure we're gonna kill Angel. So yeah, I don't know if I would call this overconfidence. I think it's gonna be pretty hard, but it certainly will label me the foolhardy by the narrator. So let's give it a shot. Wish me luck. This may be stepping a little too far over our skis, or whatever the term is, but I think it's worth at least trying and seeing how quickly we bail on this. Gonna stock up, to be honest, because I always do. But also just because I wonder, maybe this laudanum is a good thing to grab. Yeah, let's give it a shot. Here we go.
I entertained a delegation of experts from overseas, eager to plumb the depths of their knowledge and share with them certain techniques and alchemical processes I had found to yield wondrous and terrifying results. Having learned all I could from my visiting guests, I murdered them as they slept.
Oh, did not expect that ending. Murdered them, jeez. Alright.
A devil walks these halls. Only the mad or the desperate go in search of him.
I think we're mad. More mad than desperate. So, okay. I guess Necromancer's probably right here, so let's try to go up this way. See if we can make it all the way to here before camping, and then, well, we'll have a sense based on that. If we're really ready to take him on or not. Does the torch go down faster in a level 3 dungeon?
Even the cold stone seems bent on preventing passage.
I can't totally tell. No, that feels about standard. I do think this is our first time in a level 3 dungeon, so I am pretty nervous about how this works. Oh, Angel. Lucky. Lucky, lucky, lucky. Interesting. It's quite a lot of curios. And I was going to say no battles, but I guess I don't actually know that could be a battle. Oh, Angel. Ooh. Lucky, lucky, lucky again. Lost the enlightened quirk. I wish there was a way to look up the... Aw. Ooh.
Mind that such missteps are the exception, and not the rule.
17 stress from that, too. I wish there was a way to see what the quirk was that you lost. Like, look up what it did, because I just don't have them all memorized at this point. But I love that you can actually get rid of them through some of those. Okay, so we're gonna head up this way. There's gonna be our first battle here, this hallway battle right away. So, okay, so we're gonna want to get rid of this guy pretty quickly because the stress is usually something to worry a lot about, and then also back here. So let's stun the back two. And then a little bit of a dilemma here because they're stunned. I think we still want to just try and get rid of them, but now that they're stunned, in theory we could try to take these out faster. So 8 to 17 here. Health is definitely higher on these guys, and dodge I think is higher. I don't know resists well enough to know if the resists are higher. We could... This ups their bleed resist, which isn't, to be honest, that useful. I think we try to take this guy out, combined with the Zealous Accusation we're going to get. Maybe we don't need to do that much, actually. Maybe we could do this and stack damage on both.
A powerful blow.
I know that's not the typical thing. The typical thing is just make sure you burn down at least someone. So yeah, this may have been a little risky here. Oh, I don't know that Zealous is going to finish this guy off. So maybe I should actually just take him out. Ooh. Wow. Okay, Judgment. Can we finish off this madman?
Press disadvantage. Give them no quarter.
Angel, take out the witch.
Annihilated.
Well done, Angel.
Ringing ears. Blurred vision. The end approaches.
Try to stun this guy if we can. Oh, we can't stun the first one, so it's Noxious Blast.
Impressive.
Okay. And then Smite. Oh, I could have tried to use the actual stun. Do I want to do a heal here? It's going to take 5, so he's dead, so I should definitely do a heal. Down by... I think Pug could use the most healing. Nice, well done, Baudry. And then... don't have any Blight or Bleed to cure, so we'll just
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
take him out. Okay, some food.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
Could be a trick of the light. It definitely could be that just we're capable of a hallway battle, but nothing else.
A fortune waiting to be spent.
Alright, we have a completely full pack already. I mean, we brought a lot of stuff, so... okay. So again, I think the back two are the most concerning, just for the stress. I'm not going to do what I did before with the kind of attack on both. I'm going to actually try to take... just like focus down this guy, maybe. Okay, I mean, we'll try to stun, so maybe we can get him over 2 rounds here. Okay, good. Got the stun, got the stun. Could heal, or we could Judgment. Also, debuffing isn't horrible, but we'll Judgment.
Decimated.
Nice, good crit. Audrey putting up the damage, huh? Celis isn't enough to kill. And this honestly isn't either, but
Eradicated.
could crit. That works.
Destroyed.
These crits are nice. Okay, nice dodge. Good job, Steel Eye.
As the fiend falls,
A faint hope blossoms.
12 crests is pretty cool. We don't need the citrine. Okay, so heading up this way, there's gonna be a trap after 2 curios here.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles. Paid for in blood.
Eat a little bit of the food here. I'm wondering if we are going to need this laudanum or not. Okay, so Angel, you've got 100% disarm. You're our expert here. Nice. Okay. Getting on up here. Okay. I don't love the marksman at all. And certainly not the witch. Which one's more concerning? Probably the witch, to be honest. Still trying to keep stress under control. We'll definitely go for the stun. Nice. It's okay, Angel. Gotta bleed. 2 per 3 for 3 rounds now. 2 per round. It's a little stronger. So Zealous. It's amazing how little it does, actually. So this should hopefully take this guy out. Oh, so close. I think it's worth just finishing him off.
Their formation is broken.
Rather than healing. I think he'll probably do
Offensive.
a fair bit of damage if we leave him up. Oh, he's fast. I could try to stun him again, and then that'll also scramble. He didn't get the debuff. We could also Blight. Blight would do 5 plus 1 to 2, so it's not enough to quite kill her. So instead I'm going to try to stun him. Scramble the order. I kind of hoped to pull her up, actually, so we could Zealous Accusation her, but that's alright. Wow, 17 stress from that. That is a lot. Good dodge, Steel Eye, good dodge. Angel, I want to pop a bandage here. And then let's try to take out the stress switch. Well done.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
And then smite on... In theory, there's a chance to take him out, but he's stunned. So... I'll do a heal on Angel. And then we could stun... No, we can't stun him anyway. Could Noxious Blast. That seems useful. Stack a... Oh, no. Oh, that's a bummer. Can we finish him off? Yeah, good. Let's heal Pug. Smackdown.
A devastating blow.
Woohoo! 32.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
Is everyone else full? Wow. Crazy. Key for that.
A handsome reward for a task well performed.
So this feels like a lot more... Just a lot more stuff. Drop the anti-venom in exchange for some crests. Like the crests we've pulled in already. It's pretty crazy how many. I'm kind of regretting bringing this laudanum. But I don't know. I mean, I feel like it must be useful for something.
May we find victory.
I mean, bandages seem more useful than laudanum right now. So, whew. I don't know if I should be greedy and try to get all these crests. Maybe I'm being too greedy. I love how much uncertainty this game fills you with. It's pretty cool. Okay, let's go here. There's gonna be a hallway battle here. Okay, again, the back two are the most concerning. Nice. Well, does that change the calculus on using the stun back there? I guess this shuffles and clears the corpse, so maybe we just do it this way. Yeah. I don't know if that's any better. Zealous or just clearly take one out? Oh man, Zealous is close. Like one crit would take one out, but I think we gotta play it safe here. Nice. Ooh. Blight should be enough to kill this guy. Oh, he resisted. Well, we'll use flashing then, I guess. Make sure we take him out. Although, actually, this is going to create a problem for Steel Eye, because Steel Eye can only hit the front two, so what did we accomplish there? Not clear. I guess Bulwark up. Hopefully he'll attack Steel Eye?
The way is lit.
I don't know that it works that way.
We require only the strength to follow it.
Finish him off before he fires again. Nice. Well done.
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
Gonna skip the Jade there.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
A trampled journal. Hewell, dear friend, exemplary warrior, a survivor of the King's Wars, and many sorties in these halls, met an ignoble end. Aw. We were weary, Hewell and I, as we searched for sanctuary. Weariness, it appears, has a murderous streak. It blinded him to the mechanism that tripped the spikes which eviscerated him. I held him as his essence slipped away, another giant fallen in our mad pursuit. I am alone now, weary, but unbowed I press on. Well, that's not good if he's weary and he says weary kills you. Might not end well. Might end with a backpack in a hallway. Okay. Let's come in here. Alright. Down the next one.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
books. I don't want to touch books right now.
The light, the promise of safety.
Okay, so there's a couple more rooms here.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
Okay.
Precision and power.
Well done, Angel. Well done. Maybe be greedy and try to get a heal in on Angel. Which I might regret, but I do like healing. Nice. Cool.
Death by inches.
Worked perfectly there. Okay. Oh man, we really don't have a lot of space for stuff. I definitely over-provisioned on this. Okay, okay. A lot of stress from the back too. So... You know, I'm gonna stun the back too, but clear down one of the ones in the front at least. Or get him close enough that a Zealous can take him out. I think that's a better play. So then I stun, and now I guess I really hope the stun sticks, but stun the back too. Oh, I shouldn't have even said it. I really shouldn't have even said it. Oh man, this is gonna be bad fast, isn't it? It's gonna get bad fast. I guess I could have tried to stun him. Stress. Yep. It's a lot of stress. Okay. It's not the end of the world, that attack, but the stress. There's gonna be 4 of these attacks, right? Basically. 8 to 17. Alright, let's try this again. There we go. That's good. Oh, interesting. Guard. Okay. Well, I want to kill this guy off if we can. Badri. His stun is 45. It's pretty high. His protection, though, is so insane at 70%. Nice. Okay, the stun worked. My thinking there was we could blight this guy, but I was not planning on a crit like that. That was awesome. I mean, we can blight. If we blight him, actually, what really happens is this guy, which is kind of what we want. We do want to get some blight stacking on him. Oh no, the protection already expired. Okay, interesting. So he's gonna take 5. So he's dead. Mostly we want to heal ourselves, so Judgment works pretty well.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
Get that blight stack in. Oh, come on the resist. Alright. Not as smooth, but was still reasonably under control. Alright.
Nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
Gonna make space for the stack there. I don't know what you do with a sarcophagus. And I'm pretty nervous right now, so we're gonna skip it. Another hunger check. Okay. I guess that makes sense.
Ambushed by foul invention.
Yeah, it's the worst. Wow, look at that damage. And the stress, too. Ooh, what is this thing? I do not like a new thing. It's only got 10 health, which isn't a lot. It's got a strong resistance to bleed, but only moderate to stun and blight. It's got 50% protection, which is high, but it's not that high. So what does it do? I don't know that I want to find out. Let's just like kill it fast rather than learn anything about it.
The ground quakes.
Okay. We will learn about the gargoyle another time. Okay, got the bleed.
Confusion, nerves, and panic.
Oh, so close to killing. Oh, poor Pug. Everyone's going after Pug with the stress. Yeah, I'll pop a bandage. I guess I didn't need to do that because he would have ticked next time, but... let's do a big heal on Pug.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
Nice, Angel. Nicely done.
This expedition at least promises success.
So 1,000 gold seems pretty nice. Would I drop a bandage for it? Really not using this holy water, but let's do it. Okay. So I think we're gonna camp here. That's right, we're camping here.
A spark without kindling is a goal without hope.
We have enough food to feast, which is good for mostly the stress. Okay, so we definitely need to prevent nighttime ambush. I believe we have that here. So it removes a bunch of stress from him, which unfortunately we don't actually need. I don't think we have any other options for nighttime ambush, so that is what we're doing. So, okay, what can we do? We could de-stress everyone, which is quite strong actually for de-stressing. We could apply essentially the same de-stress to just Pug, but not the... so we'd save one camping point here, but it doesn't get us... It's a lot weaker in terms of, like, we don't get minus 15% stress on everyone. This would be the way to do it, so this would encourage for just 2. Okay, so... Angel's got scouting chance. I don't feel like we need that. Removing disease, we don't need that. De-stress as well. This I really like. The protection, I think, is actually quite helpful. So I'm leaning towards doing that. Bless is not bad either. But I think we might prefer the stress. And this adds accuracy, which is nice. And then does some healing. So I don't really need the healing. So this is good for 3. This is good for 4, that's 7, so this is good for 3, so that's 10. So I mean, we've got a lot of stuff we could spend here on. I'm gonna start with the stress and protection. And then I think we'll just try to do things that de-stress Pug. So encourage is only 2. And here's another courage. Oh no, I was gonna see. Poorly played. I was gonna see what Baudry had, just if there's anything else we wanted to try rather than de-stress. So worst of all worlds, but okay. In general, feel okay.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
All right, one more hallway here, and then we got the boss. Oh. What are you? I do not like the look of you. 40% protection. And 42 HP is pretty substantial. Can we just knock out the witch real quick here? Will flashing hit you both? Makes you more eligible for bleed, but I don't have any bleed, so I really didn't think that combo through. Not enough to kill, but maybe gets to a point where... I'd like to try to stun, but the stun resistance is just very high, so I think we're going for blight. Start stacking damage over time on this guy. I'm hoping this is enough to kill her. Oh! Ho, 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 ho. And of course the stress goes to Pug. Of course it does. That's how that works. Rend does not sound good. Okay. It's manageable. Stress, of course. 2 stress attacks out of that 1 miss. That's why you maybe don't save it for the very last move you have. I'd love to stack more Blight. Is this going to be enough to kill? Yeah, let's do this. So, man, stress. It's brutal. So it should be enough to kill him actually next turn. So could we get a heal off? Heal on Pug the Mage. And then now we go for the kill.
Prodigious size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
Look at how many crests we picked up. It's actually pretty crazy. I mean, I know they're kind of cheap compared to everything else, or easy to get compared to all the other ones, but... oh, no, 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 no. Ooh, hoo, hoo. That's nice. Plus 20% damage. It's actually really nice to get right before the boss fight. But man, that was a little nerve-wracking. Okay, here we go. This is where it all falls apart.
Towering, fierce, terrible, nightmare-made material.
That's right, it's definitely nightmare material. Okay, so Bone Veteran's got 15. Ooh, 158. It's really quite a lot when you think about it. Start whittling him down very slightly. It's very high stun resist. Stack some Blight. It's also decent resistance to Blight now that we mention it. I kind of wish we could have gone first with Steel Eye here, because then we would have known more definitively if he can take out this skeleton or not. So now I kind of feel like I have to Judgment, which isn't ideal. Debuffing the Necromancer would be decent at some point, but I think we have to play it conservative and make sure we can actually take this thing out. So now he's only got 8 health. Will Zealous do it? No, can't guarantee that. So we've got to go for Smite. Okay, I think we needed to do the 2 attacks, but I'm not sure. Alright, let's throw the dagger, stack some more accuracy here. Ooh, I don't like that. It's a lot of stress. Tried to land the Blight this time. Oh, the resists here are brutal. And again, the order here is just slightly off. I must have equipped some stuff that makes him slower than her. And she's already at speed 0, right? So it's not like... She's got a quirk and a trinket. I'd like to debuff. Do I want to debuff? It's just dodge. It's not like the dodge is that hard. Alright. Same deal here. We'll Judgment to play it safe. The flesh is willing. Okay. So she's got another... Sort of brings back another one of these Bone Veterans. Angel's right now the most reliable damage we have against the Necromancer by far. Can't seem to get any blights off. There we go. 4 to 8 is just not reliable enough. Because even with that, we're going to need a Judgment to land.
A decisive pummeling.
And then the problem is that means we're not healing. And I'd like to be healing. So...
Masterfully
Whoa,
executed.
Angel. Ooh, Angel, I like that. I like that a lot. Don't like that. Man, and again, another one of these. 77 we need to do? It's a lot. Okay, we stacked that. We're just not going to be able to stun. What's the chance to stun here? I mean, 45 resist, 120 base. Is that right, or is it worth just like leaving one of these around? Gets us a heal. Right, it lets us heal Angel. So I think that's worth it.
War can be healed,
But it might spiral out of control.
never hidden.
Stack again. Aw, not the strongest dagger, but it's okay. Alright, we're down to 48. Still.
Grievous injury.
Now you pushed farther back here. I'm gonna heal Steel Eye. Oh, I wish that was bigger. This does kind of stack it out of position. I think I go for... Oh, no! Well, we could use flashing daggers to at least make sure we take this guy out, which I think we have to do, even though it cuts down our damage against the Necromancer. It's unfortunate. And then I definitely just want to keep stacking Blight if I can. Oh, Noxious Blast can't reach back there, but I guess Plague Grenade does, right? A little less... Oh, come on, Pug. Here we go. This is where things start to get ugly quickly, don't they? Big heal on... We'll do Angel. Can we Bulwark? Will this help or hurt? It'll bring more attention to him. I'm a little worried about his health, to be honest. But I'd love to be able to just burn down... Yeah, we're going to Bulwark here. Burn down the Necromancer first. Got a lot of protection.
With no living sinew to actuate them, will these walking bones finally fail?
How about that, Angel, for the kill, huh? Pretty good. Alright, let's stun one of these. Okay, we got the stun. Good dodge, Steel Eye. Let's just start burning him down. Put him in striking range for anybody. Be cautious and take the heal. Seven to 14. Oh, I was hoping for the kill there. Can't stun this guy. We can Noxious Blast. It's enough to kill him. And then still would go for... It's got a chance of killing, but I think we should just be super cautious here. Go for the heal. Oh, ho, 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 ho. It's just a skeleton. We got it, right? We got it. Oh, resisting a lot of things here. There you go, Angel. There you go. Okay, so we got it here.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
So we've got a Bleed Stone, plus 10% bleed skill chance, minus 1 speed, it's just a common. Drop the shovels to take it. And then an Eldritch Slayer's Ring. I was going to eat some food, but we're not going to eat enough, we're not going to need to. So I guess we'll drop the Holy Water in exchange for the plus 25% damage versus Eldritch, but minus 8 dodge ring. Could be good if we were going somewhere we know there's a lot of Eldritch or fighting an Eldritch boss. I mean, plus 25% damage is a lot. Alright, back to the hamlet, safe and sound. So we got another one of the restraining padlocks, which I think is good for the abomination, but how many do you need? And then we got 54 crests, which is insane. 9 busts and 2 portraits. Alright, so Steel Eye is now our level 6. He got a disease. I don't actually remember that. I wasn't paying attention, I guess, to that. Bulimic. Minus 20% healing skills while camping. Wield, Explorer replaced Warrior of Light, and then Diurnal. Minus 2 speed of torch below 26, which I don't think is the worst thing to have. Angel, almost level 5, currently level 4. Off Guard, that doesn't seem very good. But Deadly, I like. Audrey got Lygophobia. Okay. And then Pug got Satanophobia. I don't like that.
We dug for months, years, an eternity, and we were rewarded with madness.
So yeah, we checked off the Necromancer. I guess all we have left are, well, 3 more bosses, I think, if I'm interpreting how this works correctly. The next level of the Prophet, and then 1 more level of both the Necromancer and the Prophet. So feeling good about that. Necron dropped off a lot of his stress. Epirus has been inspired with holy worship and wishes to remain in prayer, so we don't get you back. That's actually really kind of annoying. Yeah, you're still locked in there. Great. Lucelle meditated. That's awesome. Pug, you're level 5. Budger, you're level 5. Angel, you're level 4. Steel Eye made it all the way up to level 6. I think that's the max, right? Yeah, we raised a Crusader to resolve level 6. Sweet. Cool. Level 1. I don't think that's that useful for us, if I'm being honest. Yeah, I mean, we don't have anyone in those classes at level 1 anyway, so it's not like we can just upgrade someone. I would like to either up the number of heroes or up some of our buffs. Maybe upping our buffs is the most important thing. For the guilds, 24 portraits, and we'd be able to do another level of instructor mastery. But I wonder if we shouldn't be trying to up the blacksmith here, like either weaponsmithing or armor smithing. We got a lot of portraits, so let's try to get, we need, what is that, 25 more deeds? Let's see if we can trade in some of these crests, excuse me, for deeds. For 25 of them, it's quite steep. 75. Does that even leave it? Barely even leaves us enough to do this, but it's still going to do it. So, okay, 25. Up armor smithing.
Fan the flames, mold the metal. We are raising an army.
So now we could take someone like Steel Eye and upgrade 1 more level. And this takes him from 15 to 20 dodge and 47 to 54 HP, which seems important. I'm going to try to treat his disease here. I mean, he also has some stress to get rid of, but that's fine. I'm not actually sure how bad of a disease that was, but it just feels lame to have a disease on our strongest character. Everyone else is reasonable except for Pug. Pug. Oh boy, we've got a lot going on here, don't we? Oh man. Can't meditate. Okay, so you can do other things, but can't meditate. You've got, it's a fair bit of stress actually, so does flagellation work for you? God, that's expensive. Increases stress recovery from the Penance Hall. It's like, do we upgrade it to save some money? Probably not. Okay. Sorry, buddy. Okay, so let's take a look at what we could do next week. I guess I should keep looking at these trinkets even though I never have enough money for them. We have this Sacred Scroll. I like it a lot. I haven't seen this one. Kind of unique in that it's for a Vestal in position 2. Interesting. Equip our trinkets here. Okay, so we could go... this is definitely not happening, but it's good to know we could do a long extermination mission of level 5. I just don't feel like we're ready for that at all. We do a short veteran level 3 mission. But I think it'd be nice to start leveling up some of the other folks a little bit more. So we've got a medium apprentice mission in the ruins with a minus 15% stress. This actually doesn't seem like a bad trinket. We've got a short apprentice mission here for the arbalist. Trinket. It's not a great trinket. Another one of these witch's vials, which I think is a great trinket, but we already have it. And then a medium one for a protection trinket for the antiquarian. Plus it gives you a town event. I don't know what that one does. Something that's moon cloak. It's good when it's in the dark. It's a long one too. Long sounds like a little intimidating. Medium veteran for the... Okay, so I think it's... I think either the arbalist or the... I think this is probably the best trinket we could get for a level 1 run. And it's medium, which doesn't seem bad, actually. It seems like it could be helpful. And I'd love to take some of the stronger 2s out. See if we can get them some levels up. So we've got Aether I would love to keep getting some... experience for. Go somewhere like here. Name Anonymous could be good as a tank right up front. Nothing particularly concerning for the ruins. Then we have a bunch of level 1s. I don't love having a bunch of level 1s, to be honest. I'd like to be getting 2s or more here, but I guess one fast way to do it is to level them up. I do like the Abomination, actually. I did kind of have some fun with the Abomination. But I almost more want to get Name Anonymous some experience here. Gothmog, you could work from position 3, it looks like. Haven't played much with those. And then if we're doing that, I do feel like I need a healer. And I don't know that bringing Baudry is even possible at this level. So the Walrus we would want to bring. He doesn't like being in the 3rd position. Why is that? Because he's got Hands from the Abyss. I'm not sure that's a particularly good skill. Ah, and because he's level 1 for off the stagecoach, we can just spec him however we want. So Sacrificial Stab actually seems pretty reasonable. I do like Abyssal Artillery. Weakening Curse I haven't loved, and this is obviously a thing you need, is the healing. Marking could be good with this guy, although he has a mark ability as is. So he already can mark. His mark just reduces protection. Honestly, I'm not sure his abilities are that well spec'd either, so we might have to change a few things about some people. I like Abyssal. Demon Pole's okay. A stun would be nice, actually, from the healer. But that puts him up in the front 2 positions, which I don't love. The stab... I mean, what actually works from the back? Vulnerability Hex does the mark, and then Demon's Pole does actually work, or Weakening Curse, so which is more useful? A little bit of damage and it weakens them a lot, or the pole and clear the corpses. I guess the pole, the debuff is good. Okay, so then let's check everyone else. So this seems fine on our man-at-arms. Aether we've been using a bunch actually, so I don't think there's anything we'd change here. Healing Self seems like a good ability to have actually, but guarding is honestly actually probably not as good. And then okay, here, so we could definitely change some things here. So what are his best abilities? Caltrops is a bleed. Finish him I actually like against someone else gets stunned and then he can do extra damage. Flashbang, I like having a stun. Uppercut is also a stun. Oh, these are all... So, but if he's coming from the back, come hither, mark for death, and then collect bounty. These two seem good. And then kind of a stun. So these two, like, they each pair off against each other, right? This is a mark, and then attack the mark, and then this is a stun, and attack the stun. So that could be an interesting way to play it. Okay. Let's do, let's upgrade their abilities somewhat. If we can. Sort by activity. Who do we have? Yeah, we have, this is the group we're taking out. Either... Oh man, we are going to run out of gold so fast here. Gothmog is not leveled up enough. Walrus not leveled up enough. Name is... We're going to have to sell some of our trinkets for sure. Kind of want to reduce the cost of this if I can. I guess we have a lot of busts. Could we get 9 deeds from the busts? Yeah, we could. And then we also need some 3 more of these from 2 busts. Okay. Save a little
In the
gold.
end, every plan relies upon a strong arm and tempered steel.
That was our Houndmaster, right? Yeah, it was. Gothmog, Troubled, and the name. Ooh, alright, we're definitely going to need to spend some of our, or sell some of our trinkets, but that's okay. It's good to do that anyway, I think, because there's a lot at this point that we're just never going to use, I would think. Okay, so let's do sort by character class, man-at-arms, more dodge, I think is always good. And then one of the big tanky ones I like. Yeah, I think that's good. Houndmaster, I love the Houndmaster trinket, and I think upping the stun chance feels good too. Gothmog. You're doing damage in the back. That's kind of the goal here. I think it's all melee. Is that right? Melee. Ranged, but not damage. Melee damage. Range stun. Yeah, so it's, the actual damage is melee. So I think we could do something like +5 accuracy to melee, or extra protection and +5 accuracy, and then +15% damage. It's not the best, but and then is there a healing? There was a plus healing skill now at this point. Yeah, +15% healing skill I think is important. Okay, so yeah, this is our group. This is what we're going to do. We're going to go into the ruins again. We're going to explore, medium mission, get a de-stress trinket, taking a sort of a different group, name anonymous up in the front, unofficial Aether, our Houndmaster. We've been out with Aether a bunch. Gothmog, the Orc. Don't think we've even taken you out yet, or maybe just once. And then Troubled Walrus, our less experienced occultist. So be good to kind of level these guys up a little bit. So yeah, that's what we're going to do next time. Thanks a ton for watching. See you then.